Ray from Primal. Today I want to go through with you an awesome routine using one dumbbell. If you're training at home, I want you to give this a go. All you need is about 25 to 30 minutes. We'll be doing 5 exercises that will be covering your entire body, and we'll be doing it in a descending fashion, which means that after every set, you'll be reducing the repetitions. All you need is one dumbbell and a little bit of space. So let's get started. The first exercise, goblet squats. So with the goblet squats, you're going to need your dumbbell. We're going to hold the dumbbell with both hands this way in front of your chest. And let's go into a squat. And then we're going to rotate to the side. As deep as you can for your squat. Doesn't matter if it's a half squat. Even better if you can go into a full squat. Let me show you from the side here. I'm looking straight ahead. And as I rotate, I'm going to be pivoting on one side, on one leg. All right, from this angle, pivot. You can see if I'm turning to my right, my left foot goes up. What we're going to do with this is 7 times on each side. A really good exercise to start off your dumbbell routine. Let's go through the second exercise, a single arm curl to press. One of my favorite exercises. The curl to press, you do it in a standing position. From here, we're starting on the side of my hip. I'll bring it up to my shoulder, working on my arms. And then I'm going to press it straight up overhead. Back down to my shoulder, back down to my arm again. Arms, shoulder, back down to shoulder, back down to your hips. From the front view, let's have a look at this. Push, back down. And the benefit of doing this on one arm is that I can actually feel tension through my core because you're using your deep abdominal muscles to stabilize your torso. Let's switch sides now. Okay, shoulder, press. From the side view, shoulder, press. Really good exercise for your upper body strength. And we're going to be doing 7 times on each side, okay? So let's move over to the third one. This is one of my favorites. It's called a wood chop. All right. Wood chop is basically combining your lower body and your upper body. So I'm going to hold the dumbbell again with both hands this way. And this time I'm going to start at the back of my head. You can see from here. All right. So I'm bending my elbow. I'm going to take a left step. I'm going to bring the dumbbell down towards the side of my left knee. And back up again. Switch sides. Okay, if I'm bringing my arms back to the back of my head, I'm working on my triceps. Yeah? Step. Reach. Let's see from the front view, from here. Left leg forward, left side. Much better angle. You can see what's going on here. Let me step back a little bit so you can see what my feet are doing. Step. Reach. Back. Reach. So you can see why this is a really good full body exercise. So I'm working on my hips, working on my knee muscles, or the muscles around my knee, which are my quads, my hamstrings. And obviously I'm working my shoulders, arms, and also on rotational strength through my torso, which are involving through the obliques. Okay, so that was number 3. And we got 2 more exercises. Next one is called a hinge to row. So a hinge to row is essentially working on your hip muscles here. So I'm standing with my dumbbell on the side, 1 hinge, 1 row, back up again. Okay, slow and controlled. So that's called a hinge, where I'm pushing my hips back, lengthening my hamstrings from here, row. So really good exercise combining lower body and upper body pulling strength, okay? Let's stand a little bit closer from here. You can see how I'm pushing my hips back and then I'm pulling the dumbbell towards my hip. Back up again. Let's switch sides. Okay, 7 times. From here, hinge, pull. Okay? It's a good combination, right? Working on what you call your posterior muscles, which are your hamstrings, your glutes. And for your upper body, you're working in your biceps, forearms, and shoulders, but very importantly through your lats too. Okay, so that was the 4th exercise. And the last one, We're going to be working a little bit more on your abdominals. This exercise is called the pull over to leg raise. Okay, so to start with this exercise, I'm going to place the dumbbell here on the floor, and I'm going to lie down just beside it. Okay, I'm going to straighten out my legs, straighten out my arms. I'm going to hold onto the side of the dumbbells. Make sure you're secure in both hands and bring my legs up. Okay, set it down. So this exercise is really good, again, on working your upper body, especially your shoulders, your lats. I'm really feeling my triceps too. But at the same time, right, because you're moving your legs up and down, you're working on your abdominal muscles, okay? If you need a little bit of a break, set the dumbbell down, rest your feet on the ground, and when you're ready, go. Now to make this movement a little bit more manageable, you can do them in two parts. You can do the pull over, set it down, leg raise. All right, pull over, leg raise. If you can, obviously try to do it with both movements at the same time. Oh, one more. That's good, slow and control. So, those are your 5 exercises. Okay, again, you'll be doing them in descending order, which means that you'll take 1 repetition off for the second round, third round, so on and so forth. Your aim is to try to do at least 4 rounds with about a minute rest in between. Ready from primal? Let me know how you go with this routine. See you soon.